What's happening YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. Today it's a very exciting video. Big things are happening with the S14. So if you remember from the last video, we got the engine in, ready to wire up and get running. It's been over 4 years now since I started this. It'd be like 4.5 years coming on. So I really wanted to get it done. Fast forward a month since I got the engine into the S14 with Fred. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that the car runs. I received the prop shaft about 2 weeks ago. Got the prop shaft fitted as well. The car now does drive, which we're going to see in this video. So I didn't film any of the process of this, any of the wiring up to get it running, fitting the prop shaft or anything like that. I basically just went full ham, tried to work on it as much as possible and get it to a stage where it was driving. And it's awesome. I've driven it like round the workshop where it is, and also given it a little test rip, and it feels good. It feels like it's got a hell of a lot more power than like 230 or 50 or whatever it's got as standard. So I'm really looking forward to having a proper drive of it. This morning I am going to head up there. We've got some goodies for the RB engine. I've been spannering on the S14 for the last couple of weeks. I mean, I can't get up here every weekend, unfortunately. Work's been happening nonetheless. So I got the wiring squared thanks to a guy over in, I think, Australia. He sent me over some details for an S14 swap, and it wasn't like completely the same as mine because I'm not using the interior harness or the clocks or anything like that. It needs all tidying up and everything, and soldering. My soldering iron's just packed in, so I've gone ahead and done that. Then fit the brand new radiator that I got, mocked up some temporary pipe work for the intercooler and everything. I managed to get it running and bled the coolant system, so I'm very happy bunny. There were a few little issues. It is overcharging at 15 volts currently. As soon as the fan goes on, it's steady at like 14 volts or something, 14.5. My friend James, he went and took the prop away to DNF, who we have used before in the past with the Saab conversion, if you remember. So today I've been using this. So that should give it away a little bit. I did a little video just for the guys in the Style Zero group when I actually drove this for the first time with the RB in, so I'll put that clip in here now. So let's get on the ramp today. Let's push the car all the way from here, all the way out here, up towards there, try and turn it around with a welded diff, all the way in here, to get it on the ramp, so I can do some work. That's all that. But shan't be doing that anymore, chaps. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Super excited about that. That was the first little drive, just getting it off the ramp. I mean, it still is on the ramp. I only filmed that like 2 minutes ago. So I need to drive it off here. I'm going to drive it back to my other spot over there. It's looking more and more like the main bulk of the work now is going to be sort of like aesthetics. The paint work in the engine bay is taking an absolute battering, but I don't think I'm going to bother changing it. Body panels need repairing, replacing potentially, like these front wings. But for now, the main thing is the car bloody drives. I'm going to do like a little clip now as I'm taking the car out and moving it back to its original spot. Enjoy this little clip. May even, no, I was going to say I might do a burnout, but nah, I don't trust the car just yet. So anyway, let's get the car moved. So we're here, up at the unit. Now it's time for the good stuff. This is the mess of wiring that I have to contend with. But that's something for future Jack to sort. Today, I want to try swapping out the fuel pump, because that's been on the car for a long time. Probably pretty haggard inside, so that needs swapping out. That's a quick and easy task. If I get time, I'm going to try and take off the inlet manifold, because I've got a Freddy inlet manifold. So the fake Greddy, if you didn't know what that is. Like, first glance, it doesn't look too bad to get the inlet off, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to go grab some parts in and we'll make a start. So we'll do a little bit of an unboxing. In this little box here, we should have a fuel pump. That's where a knife would come in handy. Instead, here's a trusty Nissan key. Oh, that's bloody lovely. We've got some hardware. So it is made to be like a Bosch 44, I do believe. Yeah, 044 style, Bosch style pump thing. So I'm going to take the old one off and then we'll look at fitting a new one. Hopefully my fuel lines will stretch to that. I'm a bit doubtful, but we'll see. Let's try and remain positive. Now for a good bit. I've already had this out and looked at it because I was very excited. You can tell this isn't real. You look at it closely, which I will show you closely, you know it's fake. You know, the quality isn't the best, but it'll do the job. Whoa. There's a bit of weight in it. Here it is. Now this means, fitting this, we'll be able to shut the bonnet properly. We don't have to make any unnecessary cuts, which I was going to have to do. I mean, I'm still going to cut it up because I've got a big old vent for it, but we can fit the bonnet. So this inlet manifold was £174 from eBay. The casting isn't perfect. There's imperfections all over it. I don't know what's happened there. The main bits are alright, it's obviously in there. I don't know if you can see them there. Where it's like, looks like it's been welded together almost. At the end of the day, it's a stock engine, so we don't need perfect, you know, smooth runners and inlet plenums. As long as the air gets in there and I can shut my bonnet and it makes the car run, it might even make it run a bit more efficiently, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on, try and fit this mother trucker, and I'll give you an update when I've got the old one off. Fitted. It's all on there. So I'm gonna attach the battery and we'll give it a quick test fire and make sure that the fuel pump is working sufficiently to run the engine. So one moment please. Battery is hooked up. I don't need the fan just yet, thank you. Fuel pump 1. Fuel pump 2. There she goes. Yeah. Right, here we go, let's try again. I think I know what it is. A little screw under here. Just the idle. Voila! Pump seems to be working then. That's all I'm bothered about. So I'm going to make a start on the next task, taking off the inlet. I'm hoping it's going to be fairly straightforward, but I never want to jinx it, so I think it's going to be a bit of a pain. Even if I don't get the new one fitted today, at least it's off and it's ready. I don't know if I'm going to need a new gasket or not. Ideally I would change it, but I think I'll probably order one and come back and finish this off another day. But for today, at least we can get the inlet off and make a start on getting this new big one fitted. I'm hoping the throttle body is going to fit, because that does look like a big old throttle body hole. So hopefully it'll fit, otherwise I'm going to have to buy an aftermarket one, which I don't want to do because it's expensive. Update time. That was a pain in the tits. It's horrible. It's like wiring everywhere and coolant pipes, but it's off. Quickly whip that off from there, bang it on there, we can fit the inlet on the engine. Mint. That did not go as easily as I thought it was going to go, or hoping it was going to go. In fact, it is on. Nice new inlet manifold. bloody lovely. Here's a chew getting everything off the old one, and actually getting it onto the engine as well was a bit of a pain. I've now got to figure out where everything goes. The vacuum line bits here for like turbo or whatever. 2 plugs here need extending, as that control valve is now under here, and obviously that needs plumbing up as well. It's not bolted on, I haven't got that far yet. The biggest pain in the ass, the throttle body doesn't fit, so that's a lot bigger. If I get the gasket, where's the gasket then? There it is. So you can see the difference there. Like, it's quite significant. Anyway, I'm leaving it here for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this bit, and obviously the driving bits from the beginning of the video. Next time I come up, I'm going to finish that inlet manifold one way or another. It's getting finished. So I need to do a cam belt and water pump, which, as you can see, is going to be very easy. I've got all the room. At some point I need to address the rocker covers, because they are minging. They need painting. Once that's done, I can move on to the exhaust. Then there's bodywork, and there's so much more to do. Anyway, I'm off. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.